Hi everyone, I have some really exciting news for you. I have 1,000 Australian dollars to give away to you. Penguin Random House, who very kindly published this book, my book, The $1,000 Project, would love to hear from you. They want to know what creative and inspiring ideas you're coming up with to manifest, create, earn, save $1,000. Penguin and myself will pick the most, as I said, creative and inspiring answer, and not only will you win $1,000 to invest, you will also receive a Skype consultation with myself, which will go for 40 to 60 minutes, so we can work out what is the best solution for the $1,000 to help you get on track with your finances. Now, on the note of the $1,000 project, I have even more exciting news for you, and actually another giveaway, which is actually not just for one person but for lots of people. Everybody who pre-orders the $1,000 book through Booktopia will get 20% off the book. On top of that, you will also receive a private video made for you guys who pre-order from me. Now, this video is not going on YouTube. It's actually a very personal video where I'm going to be sharing with you some insights into the $1,000 project, what it meant for me, some of the personal challenges that I experienced, and how I learnt to rise and overcome those challenges. And I'm also going to be sharing with you the amazing direction of the $1,000 project, which is going to go worldwide. So I'll make sure that I include the direct link in the video description box below to pre-order your book. Now, once you've pre-ordered that book, I want you to forward your receipt to me to the email address also linked in the description box below. And for people who are in Australia and New Zealand, I recommend that you go to the Booktopia website because they have flat shipping, and they also have an incredible range of other books and finance books that I highly recommend. Now, for international viewers, you can do the $1,000 project. This is not just limited to Australians. It actually works for people all around the world, and you'll see and read about the stories of people from around the world. You know, from from Spain to Scotland to South America. It really is incredible stories in this book. So if you are watching from overseas, there are no excuses. You can get on board and do the $1,000 project too. And I would recommend that you buy the $1,000 project book from the book depository. But again, I will link that in the description box below. And the same opportunity is for everyone, whether you're in Australia or international. You will get a copy of this private video emailed directly to you once I've received a receipt of your purchasing of this. Moving on, and I'm going to talk about the $1,000 project because I need to make sure you guys understand how incredible it is and how it really does help change people's lives for the better. Now, the $1,000 project is simply a mini challenge that I created for myself in order to start building passive income streams. When I started the $1,000 project, it was off the back of a very expensive and emotionally crippling separation. And I myself had no money to invest. I was on a really strict, tight budget. And I was obviously well into my YouTube path, and I thought, how am I going to inspire people to learn about passive income streams and financial independence and being responsible with money? And I decided, okay, well, the only way I can do this is actually by, doing it myself and sharing my experience with people around the world. Inspire people, you inspire yourself. And so I just decided, okay, I'm going to take one goal of just trying to save, earn, create, manifest $1,000 at a time. And when I have that $1,000, I will then go and do something with that money, which was to invest in a portfolio of shares. Now, all I did was just focus on that $1,000. I didn't worry about the big picture goal too much. I just thought, you know what, I'll be present, live in the moment, and just focus my energies on that. Now, because $1,000 to me is a lot of money, but it didn't seem like an unachievable amount of money. And round one of the $1,000 project, I saved and earned $32,000 without touching any of my base salary and any of my savings. And I look back and think, oh my God, how did I manage to do that? And it was simply because I set a goal for myself and I got out and had a really good go at that. Now that money was invested into a portfolio of shares, and in the $1,000 Project book, I explained to you the steps as how to set up an investment portfolio of shares, and I talk about a whole range of other options if shares is not right for you. I also talk about in the book financial goals and how you need to prioritize your, the financial goals in your life. For example, talking about getting out of credit card debt as a priority, talking about building up savings as your second priority. Thirdly, talking about saving up for lifestyle goals, and then of course building up as a fourth priority, building up long-term passive income streams. Because remember, passive income is when your money is working for you rather than you working for money. It's the key foundation to financial independence. Now, everything you need to know, as I said, is detailed in this book, and there are stories shared by people around the world who have done the $1,000 Project. And to those people who contributed to this book, I cannot thank you enough. Your stories were incredible, and people just haven't done the $1,000 Project just to get out of financial debt. They've also done amazing things like used it to save up for IVF. Another amazing business in Scotland used the $1,000 Project to help inject some much needed funds into their business. Now, subsequently from doing that, a whole other incredible business was born from the $1,000 Project within the business, and they now have an incredibly successful scone business, which I will talk about in another video because it's really quite inspiring. So if you are looking to change your financial future because you have had enough of living the way you have, this is a really achievable, manageable, and quick and easy way of getting back on track with your finances. So if you haven't already pre-ordered a book, jump online and make sure you order one. And for all the people who have already gone ahead and purchased or pre-ordered this book, I want to say a massive thank you. And yes, you will definitely get a copy of this private video. Just make sure you send me a copy of your receipt to the email address linked below, and I will send it straight back to you. But remember, it's a private video. I am not publishing it anywhere. It's just my way of saying thank you to you guys for supporting me. Now, also on one last and final point about the $1,000 Project, is round 3 is starting again at the end of February. All the money I am saving from doing Frugal February, I will use to kickstart the $1,000 Project. And I would absolutely love it if you guys would join in with me and do the $1,000 Project. And on all my videos for the next 12 months, I'm going to be giving you regular updates as to what I'm doing to help come up with the extra money, and I'm also going to be sharing with you more regularly as to where I'm actually investing that money. Now, so far, a total of $68,000 has been invested into the Sugar Mama portfolio. It is still generating a passive income stream of over $3,650, I think. And I will be supporting another charity with the new passive income that it's going to be making. So the next donation to charity is probably, fingers crossed, is going to be over $6,000. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, because this is the way that we are really going to work together as a community to change all of our financial future so that we can live with greater freedom, less stress, and most importantly, we can give back to charity. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who's already bought this book, and thank you to everyone who's jumping online right now and buying this book, because this is the line in the sand where you change your financial future, and I promise you, you are never going to look back. And if you ever bump into me, by the way, in the street or see me out and about, please come up and say hello. I'm always getting messages from people saying, oh, I saw you at the beach or the park or the shopping mall. Please come up and say hi. I love hearing from you, and I love hearing your story. So please never be shy. I love chatting to people. All right, have a great week, guys, and I'll see you later in the week for Lifestyle Love. Ciao.